We've got a rabid doctor over here.
You may be laughing, but if any...
Not true. I mean, when something gets infected and you really can't get to the infection, a lot of times you have to, like, debrief.
Well, and in this case, in your case, it was the top could have spread to other spaces in your hand.
Taking a hypodermic needle, and injecting it deep underneath the skin. So you have...
Which is,
Great.
like
Franny, the cat.
She's well. That's the question everybody asks. They ask, where's the cat now?
Is the signs of a rabid animal, so you can stay away from it. So later you would have experienced the drooling yourself. You know, that's why you need to, if you're there's been, what, just 2 or 3 documented cases ever of someone surviving rabies. It kills about 55,000 people worldwide each year.
Well, that's why we don't see it so much in dogs here, because we're so good about getting, you know, the dog
Vaccines,
vaccinated. Yeah.
But if you are bitten, you need to get...
Two of us here in Southern California, I've never heard of a case like that.
No, but I've seen, while boating, they like to get onto the back of boats.
Not a great idea. And if they do start to anyway, but there is a list of things.
I thought it would go splat.
There we go. Meaning, our masseter muscles, our bite muscles, are a bit larger than the cavity, the oral cavity allows. Best way to stop things swelling. So, a bite, everyone?
Do we have to bite our cheeks first?
This is the best treatment I've ever heard of.
You know, any doctor that tells you, you know, have some ice cream as a your tongue or your lip, just so you can have ice cream.
This was a problem with you, with Daniel, wasn't it?
Painful, yes.
Latch on. And that's where, you know, if a baby's clamping down with his gums instead of opening wide with his mouth, it's going to be very painful for mom.
Right, and that's where a lot of different techniques, like how you hold a baby, if you want to put baby very, very close, because you have to get almost that whole breast in there. There's so many different things for the nipples that you can use as well, because just when you're even starting to breastfeed, before they have teeth to actually bite, your nipples can get raw and it can do a lot of damage. And a lot of times you just have to go through that pain, put lanolin on, because the nipples will start to get calloused and you can really do it. So you don't have to be miserable while you're breastfeeding. And again, talk to different...
You maybe do the opposite and pull the baby closer to you, and that actually kind of covers their nose and forces them to open their mouth.
The erectile dysfunction medications that are out now, which react by actually activating nitric oxide, which helps the blood vessels to dilate.
You know, nature has so many